Hello traders, you're welcome to this video. If you are looking to elevate your trading game, you clicked on the right video. So today we are diving deep into the best MACD settings for the 4-hour chart. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, what exactly is MACD? So the MACD is short for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It is a powerful momentum indicator that helps traders identify potential trend reversals and continuations. It consists of, let us add on the MACD to our chart so that we can see it visibly. So as we can see that the MACD consists of the signal, this MACD line. It also has the zero line and it has the histogram bars. Okay, now this indicator can tell us when the momentum is strong, whether a bullish momentum or a bearish momentum, and it can also enable us to spot potential reversal periods. One of the ways to do that is through divergence. The MACD indicator can give us signals of potential reversals through divergence, and then with the crossing over of the MACD line below or above the zero line, the indicator gives us signals for buy and sell positions. Okay, all right, now let's talk about the best settings. For the 4-hour chart, I recommend using the standard settings of, just gonna reset this to the default. Okay, so I'm gonna recommend using the standard settings of 12, 26 and 9. 12 for the fast EMA, 26 for the slow EMA, and 9 for the MACD SMA. This means you use a 12 period for the um the fast EMA and this for this for this. Okay, the indicator does the calculation automatically for you, and then this is what you have on your chart. Okay, let's reset this and click on OK. All right, now this is what you have on your chart. Okay, now but what if you want to fine-tune your strategy? If you want to fine-tune your strategy, you can modify the settings. However, note that the longer the time frame or the higher the time frame that you want to trade on, the higher the values that you might want to have here, because the smaller the values, the faster it is for the MACD to react to price changes. So if you are trading on higher time frames, you can consider increasing the values to suit your tolerance for holding trades for long. Okay, meanwhile, I found that adjusting the settings to 8, 17 and 5 can provide quicker signals, which is ideal if you are looking for more frequent trades. So let's check 8 for the fast EMA, 17 for the slow EMA, and 5 for the MACD SMA. Now we can see how the indicator reacted to the change in the settings. Okay, this setting can provide quicker signals, and it is ideal if you are looking for more frequent trades. Okay, so if you want more frequent trades, you can decide to use the 8, 17 and 5 settings. Remember, the key is to experiment with these settings to find what works best for your trading style. Okay, so how do you actually use the MACD on the 4-hour chart? One common strategy is to look for MACD crossovers. That's when you have the MACD line crossing above the zero line, that gives you a buy signal. And when you have the MACD line crossing below the zero line, that gives you a sell signal. Okay, and it's important if you combine this with price action patterns to enhance your trading decisions. Okay, it's very important to combine it with trend lines. You can add on trend lines to give you um, further insights into price action. When you have trend line telling you that the trend is bullish, and then you have price perhaps bouncing off the trend line, and at the same time you have the MACD indicator giving you a buy signal. That's going to be a great time to buy, or it can add to the validity of the signal. It's good to have more than one confirmation, or at least one confirmation. After you get the signal from the MACD, you can use trend lines to get additional confirmation so that you can have some increased level of confidence in that signal. Okay, and then it's important to also have support and resistance levels, horizontal support and resistance levels as well. That these can help you to identify potential exit points on your chart, potential exit points. So perhaps we entered a buy trade somewhere around here, while we wait for the MACD indicator to give us an exit signal, because you can also get your exit signal from the MACD indicator. However, it's important to note that these indicators are lagging. Okay, so the MACD indicator is going to give you a sell signal perhaps after price had already declined for a while. So if you use support and resistance levels, you can be able to exit your trades without giving back tangible profits to the market. Okay, so take for instance, we had a buy signal from the MACD here, and the trend line was in support of that buy, and then we had entered a buy. Imagine we had entered a buy trade, and we rode it all the way up to this point where we had a resistance. That would have been a great spot to exit your buy trade. However, you can see that before the MACD gave us a sell signal, which would have been an exit signal for our buy, that was somewhere around here. Okay, so you would have given back to the market about 100 pips. You would have given back about 100 pips to the market. However, if you had exited at the resistance, you would have caught your complete 378 pips or thereabouts. Okay, so it's important to also have your support and resistance levels plotted on your chart in addition to the MACD indicator, and also have your trend lines. All these are just for additional confirmations. Okay, all right, and then it's important to note that optimizing your MACD settings is just one part of the question. It's one part of the equation. Okay, it's just one part of it. Always keep an eye on market conditions and combine MACD signals with other indicators like RSI or support and resistance levels for best results. For example, let us consider adding the RSI to our chart. This is just for additional confirmation. Okay, so we can see that we can get additional confirmation from the RSI as well. So when you have a buy signal from the MACD, you can also look at the RSI to know whether the RSI value is above 50 and below 80. That is if you are using a modified setting. Okay, but let me just set you back to the default settings. Okay, so when you have the RSI value not in the overbought, because you know the overbought starts from the 70 and above, right? And the oversold is from 30 and below. So when you have the RSI value pointing upwards but not yet in the overbought, then you can use that as a confirmation, right? So as we can see here, the MACD gave us a signal. In this case, the RSI was already in the overbought, so we can say that the RSI did not exactly confirm our buy signal in this particular case. However, we can see that in this, let's look for another situation whereby we had a confirmation. Okay, we can see that in this case, in this case, we had the MACD give us a sell signal, and the RSI confirmed it because it was trending downwards and it was not yet in the oversold. Okay, so that would have served as additional confirmation for the sell. All right, now if you found this video insightful, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our future trading tips and strategies. And let me know in the comments what settings you prefer for MACD and how they've worked for you. Thanks for watching and happy trading. See you in the next video.